Brad Paisley goes on the record. Zach Brown brings his music and food back to Nashville, and we introduce you to a YouTube sensation. All these stories and more, let's start the download. Welcome to another episode of Country Download. I'm your host, Shane Talent, and of course I'm joined by Samantha Stevens and the Ant-Man. Let's get right to it. Zach Brown is bringing his food and music festival back to Nashville for the second year in a row. Sam, I know you're fired up.
I'm so excited about this lineup. Kenny Chesney, John Fogerty, Grace Potter's making an appearance, Jason Mraz, Casey Musgraves, Willie Nelson. Love Zach. He always brings people together.
Just as good as all the artists, all the food that's going to be there, every food truck in the nation at the Music and Food Festival. I can't wait.
It is absolutely incredible. And if you want to get tickets and find out who else is playing, go to southerngroundfestival.com. Guys, we have a special guest joining us. He's a YouTube sensation. His name is Tyler Barham. He has over 27,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he covers country songs. We had to have him on Country Download. Tyler, good to see you, man.
It's good to see you, too. Thanks for having me.
What is your most successful song or video to date?
That's a tough one. I think it would be Tim McGraw's Just to See You Smile, and I think it has around 240,000 views to date, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
it's crazy.
And your most recent is Casey Musgraves, Keep It to Yourself. What made you pick that song?
It was my favorite song off of her new album, so that's what made me decide on that one.
Tyler, you're obviously very well known for all of your covers. What about your original music? Can we find that on your YouTube channel too?
Yeah, there's a few videos on there of me doing live versions of my original songs, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to do a few, professional music videos and cool stuff like that. But
Tyler, I want to know how you decide which songs to cover on the channel.
it really depends. Like the process is really fun. Sometimes it's from fans, requesting certain songs, and sometimes it's some of my favorite songs that I enjoy listening to and feel like other people would like, or sometimes I go on the on the charts and just look at what's popular and what I feel people will be searching for. So
awesome, man. Tyler Barham, make sure you check him out on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tyler. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and send him a request. All right, Sam, Anthony, here we go. Brad Paisley just recently launched a new web series here on Country Now called On the Record. It's the making of his new album.
You can look at the titles and realize that this is a risk-type record. They're not stunts, they're not attempts to shock. They're heartfelt songs that tell stories and songs that ask questions and perspectives that are new for me.
I love it. I love Wheelhouse. I thought it was a great record. Very personal. He did it all at home. I want to see some behind the scenes. I want to get into Brad's world.
I'd like to see behind the scenes of him setting up some pranks. He loves to do that out on tour.
It's funny you said that because I saw a quote of his saying his pranks are so intricate, he researches his victims to the point where he could be a CIA agent as opposed to a country singer.
I can see
believe that.
I can see that.
Which gets me thinking,
Totally.
let's do something. We're going to call this quick draw. I'm going to name an artist. You guys get one-word answers of what you think their second career could be. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Toby Keith.
Bar bouncer.
I was going to say bar owner.
Okay.
Luke Bryan.
Lead in Magic Mike. Sorry, I just said that.
I got nothing.
Taylor Swift.
Model, for sure.
Second grade teacher.
Darius Rucker.
Golf pro.
That's what I was going to say. Golf pro.
Carrie
Yeah.
Underwood.
Animal rights advocate.
Starbucks barista.
Oh, yeah, I can totally see that. Imagine those guys would go, that's Carrie Underwood making my coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
We're out of time, guys, but before we go, we have a very special Country Road segment with John Party, who we introduced last week during our Twang segment, who he treated some stranded passengers to a little ditty.
Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I think I moved on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
I was on the plane, I was his seatmate, and yes, I shot that video. Boom.
Does he know? That's what I want to know.
Absolutely no alcohol was involved in the making of that video. We're out of time, guys. Make sure you subscribe to our channel here on Country Now and follow us on Twitter at Country Now TV. For Shane Talent, the Ant-Man, and Samantha Stevens, we'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.